Are you looking for the best air dry clay for kids? We got this one right here, and I wanted to show you guys what our kids did with it. So first of all, this is just a giant brick of white air dry clay. I believe they make some in a multicolor type of pack, so you can definitely go and click the listing below if you want to see all the different colors that they have. But this right here is what the clay looks like, just to take some right out of the bag for you. We keep it in a Ziploc bag so that it doesn't get hard on you. Obviously, it's going to dry with the air. That's why it's called air dry clay. But you can see how easy it is to manipulate in the hands. It very much feels like a Play-Doh type of thing. So it's very, very malleable. You can roll it up very easily into a ball. You can flatten it out very easily as well, just like that. If you guys find this video helpful, definitely appreciate you guys hooking up that helpful for me right there. But this is some of the things that our kids did with this air dry clay, because there was we homeschool our kids, and there was an art project. They love doing art type stuff that we thought of, or I think my wife actually may have seen it somewhere. But there's a place below Greenland where the inhabitants do like this kind of blocky style of art. And so they took the air dry clay and they made it nice and flat. And then using that style of art, they had to try and make their own. So my daughter did this bird right here, and then the fish on the other side right here. And then of course she was also able to paint parts of it as well, just so that it gave it a little bit more texture and shape to it, which I thought was super cool. Since the back is flat, she was able to just simply write her name on the back of it. And then she did the date in kind of that block look as well, which I thought was super fun. And then my son did the same type of thing as well. He did this masterpiece right here. Looks really cool. I'm not too sure. It's got some kind of face right here. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it definitely has like some whiskers. There's a mouth, there's some eyes, and then you have this cool design, maybe like a snake type of thing right there. And then we also have our 6-year-old, and he understands a little bit of what's going on, and so he started using the air dry clay. His back didn't come out as clean as my teens did, but he made like a little bug type of thing in there. I'm not too sure exactly what it was, but I thought that it was cool that he was able to take one of the little, it's like a little carving tool that they use to be able to make all the grooves out of everything, and he made his own picture in there, which I thought was super cool. Then our kids have used air dry clay before, and they love actually creating like little sculptures with them and whatnot. And this is a little dragon head that I'm assuming that my daughter did this because she loves dragons. And she would take the time to make a little miniature like this, which was super fun. And they also just made like some little hearts like this. And I think this was just supposed to be a piece of something. It looks like a teardrop to me. And then you also have this, looks like kind of like a snake maybe, slithering on some land right there. So they had some fun, using the clay, being able to manipulate it. Definitely a very tactile thing that they can do. And it's also a great focus activity for them. If they want to create something, it's something that they're going to sit there quietly, manipulate it, figure out the exact things that they want, and then they're able to let it sit out to dry so that it can create the sculpture that they're looking to create. So this right here is 2.2 pounds of the air dry clay, the white one here, as I mentioned. It says 3+ on there. Like I said, it's kind of like Play-Doh, so any kid can really use it if they want to. It says premium, high quality, lightweight, and durable, exceptionally pliable. And then it says it in a few other languages right there. They give you, another thing that I like about this is that on the front here, they give you like some little ideas of things that you can do. You can make ornaments, you can make these little rainbow earrings. On the back right here, they have some other like sculpture type of things that they've created. The frog, little mushroom house, little owl right there. So super cool. If y'all are looking for some fun clay to be able to give your kids that'll turn hard after they've created some kind of sculpture with it, and then they can take it and paint it from there, y'all definitely need to go and grab y'all some of this right here. Let me know if this was helpful. If it was, there's that helpful right there. Definitely appreciate you guys hooking that up for me. Come on, help a dad out over here. Y'all go ahead and add this to your cart if this is something that you want. And dad out.